See, they don't have to watch it, but they have to hear their friends say, yeah, I saw your dad's butt on TV. And that made look whatever I did on Sex and the City look like Disneyland.
I did see a headline recently where your kids said they don't like seeing your naked body. So I have two questions related to that. One, did your mom ever comment on spicier scenes, like your Sex and the City era or anything like that?
Yeah, she didn't want to see all that. No, she didn't. She'd always just shake her head and said, oh, poor so-and-so, whoever, I was dating or whatever else. She goes, they got to deal with all this stuff. She just wouldn't watch, but she would read. I had a series of 4 different books with Tananarive Due and Stephen Barnes. They were the writers, actually, but we created the stories together. They were very spicy, very sexual. And I told my mom when it came out, I said, you may not want to read these books because they're very hot. And she said, well, boy, how do you think you got here? So she proceeded to read every book, which told me a lot about her.
She would have loved being a book talk girly, as they say, with a spicy book talk.
Exactly.
Given your kids' complaints, do you have any plans to stop doing shirtless scenes, or you're like, I am trying to put bread on the table?
Well, listen, shirtless is nothing. The scenes I'm talking about were bottomless. The last one I did was like 3 women. No, they won't see that. I mean, that made look whatever I did on Sex and the City look like Disneyland. I don't enjoy those scenes. I would rather not. I mean, there's a lot of variables that come into the calculus when I decide if I'm going to do a project, and it has to be well written. People I want to work with, the writers, directors, and if that's a part of it, I'll reluctantly do it. But I don't need to, and would rather not, to be honest with you. See, they don't have to watch it, but they have to hear their friends say, "Yeah, I saw your dad's butt on TV." Okay.